Hey, welcome everyone. I'm here with Kimberly Busguenda, and
Hello.
my name is Mickey Mikeworth, and this is our personal invitation to you to join us. Kimberly, you want to tell us about our new groups that are starting in April?
Well, we have launched something called TELL, and I want to tell you about it. TELL stands for Trailblazers Executive Leadership and Learning, and they are 12-month curated groups. We have an application on our website. This is your personal invitation. And really, what we do is use a relational literacy model to really do leadership development.
Well, and I think what I like about Tell is you and I have done groups for 20 years together.
Mhm.
We've some of the groups that we've started back in Minnesota. You're in California now, but the groups that we started 20 years ago are still going. That these are still groups that are there, and we wanted to come out and really focus in on corporate. And
Yeah,
because corporate needs something, and it needs something bold, it needs something new, and it needs something not inside of itself. Um,
yeah. Really, the group that you were afraid never existed.
yeah, yeah, and that's what we built. And we
Mhm.
have another leader named Tova who is fantastic, who has so many skills. But she's parenting right now, so you get the two of us before dinner. We're gonna record this for you right before dinner, because that's what we're all doing, right? We're living these multi-dimensional lives, but we need a place to touch down, and we need a place to touch down monthly. It's a year-long commitment. We've got applications ready. We have 5 different levels. So it doesn't matter where you are in your process. I think that's the other piece. We have a group for you. The groups are 20 people. They that once you get into a group, right, you're going to ride together as an
Mhm.
entire group for a year. And that part I think is really valuable because it takes away the worry about, is this too long? Is this too short? It gives us
Right,
enough time to really do the
right.
work. And
And you're going to see each other every month. We're going to spend 90 minutes together. We're going to have a topic around which we focus our discussion. But throughout the month, you're also going to have directed peer calls where you're matched up with one of the other people in your group. Um, and we're going to have mentor calls where you're going to connect with either Mickey, Kimberly, or Tova and get an investment in you in that way. And we have a lot of other educational modules and added value added pieces that are going to keep you engaged on a weekly basis and really help you with your leadership development and really with all those pieces of yourself that I think get put on hold when you're focused on your career and not necessarily reinvesting in yourself.
yeah, yeah, because it's really hard to do the big hard stuff. And sometimes we're also doing a family, sometimes we're doing caregiving, sometimes we're just, traveling. I mean, there's so much to do when we're living these big full lives that we forget that we have to kind of take a minute, take a breath. And we also have a corporate program that we also invite corporate to come help pay for the bill as well. So
Mhm.
if that's of interest to you, that's available too. But it's a price point that's very easy, so it's easy to buy into.
Very affordable.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I like about it. It's not. It's. I would not in any way consider it cheap, but I would consider it affordable, and it's an investment, and that's an investment that is easy to make, and it's easy to kind of get into another group because we run 8 different groups all the time. It's also a chance for you to move from one group to another. So after year one, you want to stay, we can curate another group after that. So it's another
Right.
chance for you year after year to be able to curate into another group that's forming because there's always new groups forming. And we have 5 different levels. So that makes it really easy
Mhm.
to
And it's a
keep going.
great way to reinvest in yourself. A lot of other residual benefits too, I think, are the people you'll meet. Because people are at the same level when we match people up into groups, but they come from different backgrounds and different industries, you also can see yourself and your challenges with a new perspective, with a different lens. So there's really some wonderful opportunities for growth. And I think the magic that happens with these curated groups, we really build the foundation and provide the content, and then the chemistry of the people that are in the group together often just really surprises us. And that, I think, Mickey, is where the magic happens.
It is the magic. It is the magic because it gives you a safe place to be because we have a set of ground rules and you have leadership through the process. But it also gives you a way to, those groups, what ends up happening is you can get really siloed into your own corporate identity, especially if
Mhm.
you've grown in the same company over and over again. It's easy to get siloed into thought. So seeing someone at your same level, working out a conversation or working something out as a team, you get to see another silo of thought and
Mhm.
another process and another set of language. And I think that
Mhm.
corporate speak, when we get into that silo of expectation and thought process that's very specific to a
And very
single,
familiar.
yeah, a
Mhm.
corporate identity, it's nice to see it reflected differently. And
Absolutely.
the
I think
language,
it opens us up to possibility. And that's what sometimes we forget. Sometimes leveling up to the next place you want to be on your corporate journey is really all about opening your mind to new possibilities, different ways of looking at an old or familiar situation, and that fresh blood of meeting new people. And because of this, post COVID environment we're in, you don't just have to meet with people in person. We
yeah.
can do this with groups. The groups are built over a Zoom platform where you can really meet with and connect with people from all over.
And that is that part. We just got back from retreat, everybody. So we got to meet people all over the country, and we get to meet people all over the country all the time. We're old Zoomers.
Mm,
We are old Zoomers. So having a virtual friendship is really possible. And we've been doing this a long time. So we want to invite you personally to join one of our groups. I
mhm.
will put information down in the chat box. Kimberly is got a wealth of experience. Tova, oh my gosh, the amount of work that our leadership has for you is hundreds of thousands of hours. And then when we put that with all the magic that you bring in, it's profound.
Absolutely.
It's profound.
Absolutely. Look us up on LinkedIn and check out our website.
And we will see you soon. But again, where Kimberly started, I'm just going to finish, which is my whole life. I was afraid to wish that there were really groups like this,
Mhm.
that you could really find people that were your tribe. Like we all wish it would happen, but we can't quite find it, or there wasn't enough to wrap around it. And that's where, we've done our work.
Yeah, we created the group that we wanted to have exist in the world, and we want you to come and join us.
Yeah. Yeah. So we will see you soon. And hopefully I'll talk to you on the phone, or Kimberly will.